Dear Dorian, I know you're a really busy guy, but please take a moment to watch this video about, well, how busy you are. Last week I interviewed you about your busyness, and I was blown away. Let me remind you. You are in 14 credits, and you have 2 jobs. That's a lot, and it makes me want to break things. But I'm sure that when you tell people you're busy, they think, well, everyone in college is busy. But what they don't know is that you're more than just busy. You're like busy times 3. So if someone watching this is wondering, how busy is Dorian? Well, let's break it down. Okay, so I'm going to make a table to explain how busy you are during the week. But first, I think that it's important that we calculate how much free time you have using this nifty free time calculator. So to start, we'll calculate the total number of hours in a week. So that's 7 times 24. We have 168 hours in a week. That's your potential free time. Now let's subtract 8 hours per day for sleep and another, let's say, 2.5 hours per day for preparing food and eating. You are left over with 94.5 hours of potential free time. Now that kind of seems like a lot, but let's go back to the table and break it down even further. So on this table, black represents the amount of hours you spend in class, and red is work time. I think it's awesome that you don't have class on Fridays, and it's also really awesome that you scheduled more classes on the days that you don't work, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So this totals 12 hours per week in class and 32 hours over 2 jobs. Back to the free time calculator, you subtract 32, and then you subtract 12, you're left with 50.5 hours of free time, which again kind of seems like a lot of time, but let's break it down again. So 50.5 hours split up over all the other things that you have in your life. I have 5 categories: homework, transportation, the basics, exercise, and fun. Let's start with the basics. Here I have the tasks and hours per week. We have 3 tasks: hygiene, laundry, and errands. Now I'm just guessing here, but I just figured these are some pretty reasonable hours for these different tasks. Now the next category is transportation. So like going to class, coming back from class, going to work, coming back to work, that's like 7 hours a week, if not more. And then exercise, you're really good about this. You exercise 2 hours a day from 6 to 8, Monday through Friday. Of course, that's, well, 10 hours a week. And the last category, fun. So this one's kind of complicated because fun's kind of hard to determine, like specifically when you're doing it, when you're not. But in college, I guess you can break it down to one simple equation. 2 factors: fun and sleep. As fun goes up, you could say sleep goes down. And I'd say that's pretty universally true in college, and it really sucks. So I'll just put a big question mark for the amount of hours you spend per week on fun. Let's add it up. So between basics, transportation, exercise, and fun, that's 24 hours you're going to subtract from this 50.5 hours of free time. So of course, 50.5 minus 24, that leaves you with 26.5 hours of free time. But keep in mind, the only category that I left out was homework. So with 26.5 hours to spend on your homework during the week, again, that kind of seems like a lot of time. But your advisor will tell you that you need about 3 hours per credit to do your weekly homework. So that's 42 hours that you should have to do your homework. And since you only have 26.5 hours of free time, you're robbed 16 and a half hours.
Cover. It's a holiday from the landslide.
And that doesn't even take into account all the things like missing the bus, losing your keys, forgetting your laptop, getting sick, oversleeping your alarm, going out to eat, etc., etc., etc. There's so many different things that could push you back, and realistically, I wouldn't be surprised if you had fewer than 20 hours a week to do your homework. It's hard for me to hold you accountable to something because I don't think I could do what you do, and I don't want to step on your toes. But I thought about it a bit, and here's what I came up with. 1. Always try your best to get enough sleep. Consider it a very important appointment that you can't miss, so it can take priority. 2. Don't hesitate to turn down plans when you want to get work done. Good friends understand when you tell them that you're busy. And 3. When you're feeling down, remind yourself that you kick ass. You've got an internship that other kids would kill for, and you speak 4 languages, and you've studied abroad. That's pretty cool.
It's not a place.
I hope that my outside perspective on your weekly routine helps you a bit. I think you're doing a great job, and good luck on the rest of your semester. Sincerely, Richard Udell.